From substance abuse to refusing to take the COVID vaccine for the Olympics, these are Yohan Blake's most problematic moments. If you're unfamiliar, Yohan Blake is a Jamaican sprinter extraordinaire. When it comes to the 100-meter and 200-meter sprint races, this guy knows how to bring the heat. In fact, he made history by becoming the youngest 100-meter world champion ever at the 2011 World Athletics Championships, where he snatched the gold medal in the 100-meter race. Talk about an electrifying start to his career. But that's not all. Blake's journey to greatness continued to unfold in the 2012 Olympic Games held in London. Representing Jamaica, he blazed across the finish line with a silver medal in both the 100-meter and 200-meter races, right behind his legendary teammate Usain Bolt.
Look on the outside, there's the third Jamaican, but Bolt has the strength and the power and the fortitude. He has everything.
This dynamic duo proved to be an unstoppable force, captivating audiences with their lightning-fast speed and unmatched determination. Now let's talk numbers, because when it comes to Yohan Blake, they're mind-bogglingly impressive. His incredible times of 9.75 seconds in the 100-meter race and 19.44 seconds in the 200-meter race make him the fastest sprinter in Olympic history to not clinch the gold medal. Just imagine the sheer power and intensity he brings to the track, leaving competitors in awe. In fact, Blake holds the distinction of being the second fastest man in history for both the 100-meter and 200-meter races. Alongside the phenomenal Tyson Gay, he blazed through the track with a personal best of 9.69 seconds in the 100-meter event, which he achieved on August 23, 2012. Now that's some serious speed. Only one man has managed to run faster than that, none other than the legendary Usain Bolt himself, who set mind-blowing records with times of 9.58 seconds, 9.63 seconds, and 9.69 seconds.
Dragged through to second place, but he's going to win it by 2 meters. 9.58. The world record's gone.
Now let's go back in time to a controversial spike in Yohan's journey, 2009 to be precise. So here's the scoop. Yohan Blake, along with Lansford Spence, Marvin Anderson, and Aladdin Fothergill, found themselves in a bit of hot water when they admitted to taking a banned stimulant prior to Jamaica's national championships in June of that year. Now, this is definitely not the kind of news anyone wants to hear, especially when it comes to athletes we admire. The quartet appeared before an appeals tribunal, which was assembled by Jamaica's sports ministry. You see, they were facing the possibility of a ban of up to 2 years due to their actions. However, in a surprising turn of events, they ended up with a 3-month suspension instead. Whew, talk about a twist. Now, you might be wondering why they decided to admit their guilt and accept the consequences without putting up a fight. Well, their attorney, Lincoln Eatman, explained that they chose to acknowledge their wrongdoing to avoid a lengthy and expensive legal battle. Sometimes it's better to take responsibility and move forward, even if it means facing the consequences head-on. Amidst all the commotion, Sherry Ann Brooks, another athlete in the mix, managed to escape the consequences. You see, the tribunal cleared her of any wrongdoing because her backup sample was tested without her knowledge. Phew, talk about a stroke of luck for Sherry Ann. Yohan is a Jamaican superstar who has set the world on fire with his lightning-fast speed. But in 2021, he made headlines for a different reason. Yohan boldly stated that he would rather miss the Tokyo Games than get the COVID-19 vaccine. Yeah, you heard that right. In an interview with the Jamaican newspaper The Gleaner, Yohan said, "My mind still stays strong. I don't want any vaccine. I'd rather miss the Olympics than take the vaccine. I am not taking it." Whoa, talk about a strong stance. Yohan definitely knows what he wants, and he's not afraid to voice his opinion. Now, you might be wondering why Yohan is taking this position. Well, he didn't elaborate much on it, but he did say, "I don't really want to get into it now, but I have my reasons." Mysterious, right? It seems like Yohan has his own personal beliefs and concerns about the vaccine. And you know what? That's totally okay. We all have the right to make our own choices when it comes to our health. Interestingly, the International Olympic Committee had a different view. They stated that while getting vaccinated was encouraged, it wasn't compulsory for the athletes competing in the 2021 Olympics. So, in a video posted on Twitter, our 2-time Olympic gold medalist Yohan Blake had a message for all the athletes out there. He said, "Follow your mind, don't follow the crowd. At the same time, be respectful to each and every one. Don't let no one take away your choice." Wise words, Yohan. And amidst all this, the Olympics finally kicked off on July 23rd, after being pushed back by a year due to the global health crisis. Yohan, being the determined athlete he is, attended the Olympics, ready to give it his all. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned for him. and he fell short of making it to the finals in his sprinting events. But hey, that's just how sports goes sometimes. It's all about the journey and the passion we put into it, right? While some may disagree with his stance, it's important to remember that we all have our own choices to make when it comes to our health. And as Yohan said, follow your mind, don't follow the crowd. Let's respect each other's decisions and keep supporting our favorite athletes on their incredible journeys. In a recent interview with Outlook, Yohan Blake opened up about his training journey alongside the one and only Usain Bolt under the guidance of their then coach Glenn Mills. Now, these training sessions were intense, folks. Yohan revealed that they focused more on training than actual racing, thanks to their coach's strategy. It was all about building that strong foundation and mastering their technique. But hey, that didn't mean they didn't have their fair share of friendly competitions. When it came to Usain Bolt, Yohan had nothing but awe and admiration. He described Bolt as different, with a unique talent that set him apart. While Yohan and others were taking 2 strides, Bolt effortlessly glided forward with just 1 stride. Bolt had that unwavering desire to win, and he believed nothing could break him.
Knew at this moment it was over.
And look at him stride away, and what you don't.
Yohan claims he had the potential to challenge Bolt, to push him to his limits. But unfortunately, due to various training mix-ups, things didn't go as planned. Yohan did express some regret about not competing against Bolt as frequently as he had hoped. But hey, he made it clear that it wasn't his fault. He pointed the finger at his ex-coach, suggesting that the mix-ups and decisions made were beyond his control. However, Yohan didn't dwell on the past. He's all about looking forward to the future, embracing new opportunities and creating his own path. After a remarkable 10-year association with Glenn Mills, the president and head coach of Racers Track Club, Yohan has now shifted gears and chosen a new coach to guide him towards his future endeavors. Let's dig into the details. Yohan Blake's new coach is none other than Patrick Dawson, who currently serves as the technical director at the University of the West Indies-based outfit. This move comes after a disagreement between Yohan and Glenn Mills, which unfortunately led to their professional ties being severed. Yohan made the decision to seek the coaching services of Coach Dawson, marking the end of an era in his training journey with Mills. Confirming this development, Glenn Mills himself stated, "That is correct. I do not coach him anymore. We have had our differences and decided that I'm not going to undertake his coaching anymore," and he has sought the services of Coach Dawson. Sometimes disagreements happen, and athletes and coaches find themselves on different paths. It's all part of the dynamic nature of the sports world. Now with Patrick Dawson taking the reins as Yohan's coach, it's a fresh start for our sprinting sensation. Dawson brings his expertise and knowledge to the table, and together with Yohan, they will embark on a new chapter in his athletic journey. It's an exciting time filled with endless possibilities and potential for growth. As fans, we'll be eagerly watching Yohan's progress under his new coaching setup. Change can be both challenging and rewarding, but we have no doubt that Yohan Blake has the determination and drive to overcome any obstacles in his path. With his incredible talent and the support of Coach Dawson, we can expect great things from Yohan in the future.